Hi, it's James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to take a look at word Fluxx here. This is going to be an unboxing of word Fluxx, and we're just going to do our first initial impression of it. Now, Fluxx is going to be a game system here created by Looney Labs Games, where you're going to generally try to put out keepers to meet goals there to win the game, and the rules themselves are always in flux. Now this is going to be word Fluxx. Now in the past, I don't know if it's similar, but there was also variations like math Fluxx out there. Word Fluxx, I'm assuming you're going to need to spell a word or such, or meet something on these goal cards, just like in normal Fluxx. So this is the alphabet is now in Fluxx. If you have these cards, you could win with the current month. If you play May, so it looks like a goal that says current month. So if you can spell a current month, you're good. A player's name, so that would be a goal card. A letter, acronym. So all different ways that these goal cards are going to let you try to spell something to win the game. So the goal, like most other Fluxx, or like all Fluxx games, is going to be the keepers that you have out, or lack of keepers that you have out in some of the other games, but these will be the keepers that you have out in order to win the game. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's in this Fluxx version here. We can get it open. All right. I like how it has this look of the old type of notebooks. Well, you know, the classic notebook. So go ahead and open this up. And here's going to be the how to play. Now, in a lot of games of Fluxx now, that they actually also have like solo rules to them. So I wonder, this one has solo Fluxx, so you can play solo Fluxx now too. And this can play a pretty large amount of players in general. Remember what exactly here? It could play up to 6 players, so it could play a large player count. Now let's take a look at these cards. This is going to be the one that comes with all of the games. It's the basic rules. So on your turn you'll draw one, play one, but then you'll have these rules that'll come in and change the game as the game goes by. And you can always pause this video here if you want to read any of these cards, but they have this meta rule that you can include. This one is all the meta rules that they now include in which is a newish thing that they're doing for the last couple years. These are not required. All the players have to agree if you're going to do the meta rule or not. And then these are the keeper cards here. These are the cards you're going to place down in front of you and try to meet goals here to win the game. And there's cards in the game where you can steal these cards from other players, shuffle them around, do all sorts of shenanigans with the keeper cards that are out on the table. And as you can see, it has multiple copies of some of the letters here, because this is going to be a spelling game, so you need to have good repetition of some of the letters to be able to spell words, especially vowels in here. So there should be a lot of vowels. And as I wonder if it goes P, Q, yeah, so it has like one copy of Q. So some of the harder letters to spell things with, it has less. U, V. It doesn't have as, or maybe this, yeah, W, Y, and Z are over here. So W, X, Y, and Z. So goals. So these are, and again, you can pause the video if you want to read any of these, are the goals that you're going to be trying to meet to win the game. So if you can meet these, it doesn't even have to be on your turn to meet these goals. If anyone meets this goal when the goal comes out, they will win the game. And I'm supposing, I don't know what they're going to do about it, but I'm supposing multiple people can meet a goal at the same time, which is not, I don't know of another game of Fluxx. Maybe that can happen in Math Fluxx. I bet you that could happen in Math Fluxx, but I don't know. Here, I'll go through this a little slower. I don't know that is, I don't know how you break that tie. So if you have 2 people who meet the goal, I'm not sure what you do. We'll be doing a review video and a how to play video on this in the near future, so look out for that, and we'll have the answer to that question in that video. But I could definitely see where multiple people can win. I'm assuming the ties broken by the active player or the person closest to the left of the active player, but like I said, I didn't read that. That would make sense to me. And these are the new rule cards, so they changed the rules of the game. Like now you get to play 2 instead of 1, play 3 instead of 1, play 4 instead of 1, play all except 1, play all. Normally they have like 2 cards that are new per version of Fluxx here sometimes, but I think this one is more going to be on the level of the keepers. There's an eraser that will be just specific for this, I think. I don't remember that one normally. But this one's more going to be about the keepers and the goals, so there's a lot more of that going on. But yeah, so that's going to be what comes in the Word Fluxx box. Super excited to get this to the table, get this played out. I think this is going to be a great game to play with the kids, to help them with spelling and such. So I think that's going to be fun there. So yeah, look out for a video on how to play Word Fluxx and a review video. But in the meantime, if you like what we do, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out a lot. It helps us bring more content out to you guys, helps us get better equipment, all that sort of fun stuff. But either way, I hope you all have a great day, and thank you for watching.